Hi everyone, just doing a quick video on the situation at the moment regarding what's happening around the world. Just after George Floyd's death, obviously there's been a lot of riots and looting going on in the USA, and obviously there's been a lot of demonstration around the world. I saw a lot of posters and things like that saying Black Lives Matter, which I agree, it does matter. Black lives do matter, but also, you know, everybody else's lives do matter as well. Everybody else does matter. It doesn't matter what color of your skin is, what religion you are from, what culture, male, female, we all matter. And I think that's just something that we're forgetting. You know, we're dividing ourselves by saying Black Lives Matter only. I remember when I was younger, and even after that, got a lot of, you know, there was a lot of racism as I was growing up, and because of colour of my skin, being a woman, as well as I was doing business. This is, you know, it's everywhere. Doesn't matter. It's everywhere. Racism is everywhere. Doesn't matter what colour of your skin is, your culture. There's racism in the same within the same religion. So it's everywhere. So we all matter, and this is something that we really need to understand. I feel that if we're going to make any changes in the world, we have to come from a place of love and peace. And it is important for all of us to express our feelings and thoughts. And that's how we're going to change the world, not through anger, frustration, riots, violence. It's not the way forward. We had great leaders in the past who have changed the world, changed our lives, gave us freedom through peaceful ways to make changes. And I feel there are a small minority of people who want to disrupt that, and through violence and through looting and through making people more angry. And they've got a different intention. It's not for intention of making the lives of people better, it's for their own agenda. I think that we need to really take control of our own thoughts, and this is the only way we will decide for ourselves what's right and wrong, and how we want to proceed forward, and who do we want to follow, because majority of us are asleep, and we really don't hold our own power, and that's why we follow people thinking they know better. But actually what is that we all know, we have the answers within ourselves, in our hearts and soul, and this is exactly what we should be following. I've got an amazing friends from different cultures and religions, and we get on so well. This is why the world is so much a beautiful place. It's because we've got so many wonderful cultures, religions, people of different skin types, colours. But what goes wrong is not the whole crowd or the community of people, is that few people with their mindset just want to see somebody else different. And because of that reason, we believe that one person's act that is wrong, we believe that everybody else is the same, and everybody else is not the same. You know, if we see one black person is committing a crime, we think everybody is of that color of skin is doing the same. If we think an Asian, a Muslim, one person is a terrorist, we think every Muslim is a terrorist. You know, if we see a white person who's murdering somebody, we think every white person is a murderer. And we have that in our head because we are shown this in the media every single day. We have given a perception of this person with this type, this kind of color, behaves like this, and we think everybody behaves like that, and it was just totally wrong. And I think mainstream media is playing a big part of it, as for thinking us like that. We're getting brainwashed. And we really need to wake up. We need to stop being brainwashed, and it's time to wake up. Because it's just not Black Lives Matter, everybody else's lives matter, everybody else matters. You know, what about all the businesses that has been destroyed because of this? What about the businesses due to this virus that's been destroyed as well? You know, everybody matters. Racism will always be there in schools, at work, within families. You know, going out shopping, there'll be racism everywhere. There are people who, no matter what you say, what you do, and how you want to explain to them that it's wrong, they'll never change. You can't change those people. So we really need to come from a place of love and peace, and that's how we need to express our views and feelings, by coming from a place of love with great intention. That's how we're going to change the world. As a woman who's Asian, who's in business, it's been a tough journey, and I had to go over hurdles in my life, and still am, to try to achieve a lot of things in my life, big dreams which I have, hit with racism and various other things in my life. But that's not going to stop me, because it tells me that there's really great people out there, because one or two people may not understand, may not have clarity, may be in the wrong path, may be lost. That's why they are expressing the feelings and thoughts without knowing why they're doing it. Majority of people who are following other people without knowing why they're following, because they've actually lost their power. They don't know how to get their power back. They believe that they don't have the power to change. So I believe that what is happening is instigated by a group of people, and also mainstream media is really putting fuel into the fire. The only way we could really change the world is coming from the place of love and peace, and doing things in a peaceful way. And that is the way we could move forward. And this is something I want to kind of share that on the video, because since a lot of things have been happening for the last few months, I have been sharing my thoughts, because I felt that I really had to express my truth, you know, where I'm coming from. Everyone's got their own truth, and this is what I want to share with you as well. Let me know what you think. I'd like to hear from you. Remember, we are all one. We are coming from one place. We are all connected. Doesn't matter the color of your skin, your hair, being a female, male, culture, religion. We are all one. We are all one. When we leave this body, we'll be going to one place, you know. So anyway, remember, it's all about love, is coming from a place of love. That's the only way we can win anything, any wars or battle, any resistance, because love is the greatest power in this universe, and that's the place we should be coming from. Okay, have a great day. Bye.